What's up everybody, once again my name is Matt and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2. In the last episode we saved our old pal Yoshi and collected some more Power Stars. So in this episode, well, we're going to finish collecting the Power Stars in the galaxies we've already been to, and then try and find some new ones, so let's get to it. Now that we do have 3 Power Stars though, we could actually unlock this blockade and see what else World 1 has in store for us. However, you guys know me, before we do that, what do you say we head back to Yoshi Star Galaxy and pick up this last Power Star and take care of this first? Then we can move on. Sounds like a good idea to me. So, let's see, for our second mission we've got Spiny Control. Sounds interesting. If I remember correctly, this one is kinda short, so hopefully this won't take us too long, since I know some of you guys are probably eager to see some of the new galaxies. And I am right there with you, like there are a lot of fun ones coming up, but they can wait. Plus, now we get to play as Yoshi again and learn a new mechanic, so that'll be kind of fun. As you guys can see though, a lot has actually changed in this level. There are Spinies everywhere, as well as these weird glass domes. So let's quickly grab Yoshi and see what we can do if we eat these Spinies. So instead of swallowing them, now we have the ability to point with our cursor and press B to shoot the Spinies back out, and we can use the Spinies to break open the glass domes, you know, shoot them at enemies, or break the other crystals that are around the levels and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. It's a mechanic that's used a lot, so you might as well get good at it. Anyways, here's a bonus room, so let's see what it is. This is actually a new type of bonus room. Like before, we've seen that standard, you know, flat level with like 6 or 7 enemies or whatever. This one plays out pretty much the same way. Like our goal is still to kill all the enemies. This time though, instead we're on like a little tiny round planetoid. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I actually find the planetoid levels a little bit harder since they don't give you a lot of time. And normally like I'll get to the point where I can kill all the enemies, but I won't have enough time to pick up the 1-ups. Thankfully there, I actually like spawned, or well finished, right on top of where the 1-ups spawned, so I got really lucky, but normally that doesn't happen for me because I'm just kind of like bad at this game, I guess, but whatever, not a big deal. Guess I just gotta get good. Like, I definitely make myself look better at these games in the videos than I am in real life, because, spoilers guys, I'm actually pretty bad at 3D platformers. Kind of always have been, but I love them to death, so I'll never stop playing them. Anyways, though, in the background there, if I can actually get the camera to pan back over there, yeah, where that first launch star was, now is just a 1-up, so I'm not going to bother going all the way over there just for a stinking 1-up. It's really not worth it. But as for some behind-the-scenes stuff, I should actually be getting better at this game because now I can finally play it off my TV again. To make a long story short, like, a while ago, I bought a new capture card that allows me to record in 1080p at 60 FPS, and for HDMI, it works fine because I have a splitter that allows, you know, one signal to go into the capture card and one to go to the TV. But for older stuff like, you know, the Wii, since it uses component and not HDMI, I have like it going into the capture card, and then I used to play off the capture window. So all of Twilight Princess was done like that, and the first 2 episodes of Galaxy were done like that. But I recently got something that allows me to take my component signal and convert it to a digital HDMI signal. So now I can just use my splitter that I already had and play it off my TV again. That probably went over some of your guys' head, I completely understand. A little bit of like technical behind the scenes stuff, but it just means that yes, I can finally play this game on my TV while I record again. Anyways, we're sort of on like a little secret planet. You have to like spin into that warp star as you're going through there. If you don't, you'll end up just going to the next planet, but if you land here, you can pick up that mushroom that gives you 3 extra health. And like I said guys, when they give you one of those mushrooms, it usually means that there's going to be a boss fight coming up. And yes, there is a boss fight at the end of this mission, so that's going to be fun. And I'll give you 3 guesses as to what the mechanic for the boss fight actually is. It's really not that hard to guess. We've been doing it for like this entire episode so far. And if you still don't know what it is, well, I can't really help you. You'll find out in a minute though once we actually get over to this boss battle, which I believe is the next planet. So let's just break this open and not waste any more time. Like, I'm trying to find a good balance between like exploring the level and completing it as fast as possible. So hopefully there's like a good in-between for these videos, and alright, I don't know why that didn't work, but let's try this again. There we go. See, that's what's supposed to happen. But here is our boss, an evil cloud. Just kidding. There's actually like a giant Lakitu on top of it, and he's not very happy for some reason. I'm not even sure. Well, his cloud is very happy. He himself is not happy. Maybe he should like take a page out of the cloud's book and just put on a happy face. You know, man, there's no reason to be angry. There's really no reason to attack me. I mean, I didn't even do anything to like make you mad, but whatever, dude. You can rain thunder down from the heavens all you want. Not a big deal. Obviously, all I gotta do in this fight, eat a Spiny, and then just throw it back at him. Really not that difficult. It's a pretty easy boss fight for the most part. You're kind of just like standing still. The only time you need to move is when like he charges at you with his thunder. And wow, he actually didn't do it that time. That is surprising. Normally, he does it after like every single cycle, and well, there he goes. I got hit, but at least I hit him too, so I'll take it. Goodbye, my friend. I like how Mario is just like lying on the ground right there. Kind of like he was sleeping the entire time. You know, we don't need you, Yoshi. Let's just grab our star with our typical backflip. That was kind of a lame backflip. I got like interrupted halfway through it. I'm a little disappointed. Whatever, though. We got the star, and that's all that matters. Sweet. So that is our fourth one. And, I think that might be all the stars we can get right now, unless another one has, like, opened up for us. Not entirely sure, but I do know that now that we have these four, we're pretty much safe to move on. So let's do it, man. Let's unlock this blockade and see what else World 1 has in store for us. So right over there is a new galaxy, but before that, it appears like there is a Luma holding like some star bits with the number 300 over him. That's kind of weird. Let's call him over to the Starship Mario and see what this is about, huh? Looks like you found a hungry Luma. Hope you've got a stack of star bits, because these guys can eat just like you, huh, Lubba? Alright, that was mean. I apologize. Anyways, let's talk to this hungry Luma. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Got any tasty star bits I can snack on? I sure do, buddy. So hungry. Feed me delicious star bits. I need to chow on 300, then I'll transform. Alright, so let's point our cursor at this guy and give him 300 of our star bits. And this is why they are so important to collect, guys. That's the stuff. Oh, so full. I think I'm about to transform. Right, so anytime you see a hungry Luma and you feed them the amount of star bits they require, they will get so happy that they explode and turn into an entirely new galaxy for us to explore. So, now that that is done, let's head back out to the world map. And, we could go to the new galaxy up here, but I mean, we did just kind of kill a Luma, so I would feel bad if we didn't go to Flip Swap Galaxy first. So, let's do it and see what we can find. This one seems kind of interesting, actually. And, the name of the mission is Think Before You Shake, so they definitely have my attention with this one. This is a pretty, like, gimmicky galaxy, I would say, but in the best way possible. Like, it's still really, really fun. And I think a lot of the Hungry Luma galaxies are sort of like that, but it's definitely not a bad thing. So, the gimmick, every time you shake your Wii remote, the platforms will switch from like blue to red or red to blue, and this can trip you up very, very easily, because up until this point, pretty much every time you jump, you've probably been spinning. So now you sort of have to like fight that urge to spin every time you jump. That way you don't screw yourself over and end up falling into space, because yeah, I mean, there's really no safety net in this level. If you fall off any of these platforms, like, you're falling into deep space, man. Like, you're gonna have to start this level over from like the last checkpoint, or even the beginning if you didn't get any of the checkpoints. So be very, very careful. For the most part, you can long jump your way through this level pretty easily, And this is a mechanic they reference quite a bit in this game. If you played any of like the newer Mario games too, like 3D Land or 3D World, they have like mechanics that are similar to this in those games as well, so you might already be familiar with it, although I don't believe there were like any spin jumps in those games. I'm pretty sure like the platform switching was like completely tied to music. My memory is like a little fuzzy right now, although I'm not really like focusing on trying to remember if I'm right or not. I'm kind of just focusing on not dying. That's a little, you know, more important right now, especially since now we got to worry about all these freaking chomps rolling around here. But yeah, as you can see, like if you flip the panels around, the chomps will like spawn right over empty space, so they will just fall down. But if they do land on one of the platforms, you can sort of like flip the panels again, and you know, if they're like mid their sort of pathing, they'll just like fall into space if you flip the panels that they're on. So you can use that to your advantage to sort of work your way around them, but it's really not too hard, kind of just like the game. Again, just slowly introducing new mechanics to you to try and slip you up, but also teach you, you know, how the game actually plays. And again, that is one of my favorite things about Galaxy, how they really do just like limit tutorials and teach you through the game itself, and that's one of the best things about it. Anyways, this seems like a really hard jump to make, but trust me, it's actually not. If you long jump correctly, yeah, you can make it without even spinning. So there we go. Here's our star. Let's grab it. Oh man. That one was a little bit tricky, but you know what? We pulled it off. I was kind of nervous towards the end there that I was like going to screw up one of those easy jumps, but I'm glad that I didn't do it. Now we're back on a new part of Starship Mario. Well, not really new, but not like the normal top section. We're kind of like underneath Starship Mario for whatever reason. But hey, now we can advance to whatever that thing is. You brought back a star bunny? Heh. Know the one thing in the galaxy cuter than one of those? No, what is it? Nothing, that's what, har har har. Did I get you on that one? Guess you did. Well, looks to me like that cute critter wants to tell you something. Well, alright then, what do you say we go and talk to him? Although I'm pretty sure all he tells us is like how to spin jump? Not sure. Shake when you're in mid-jump, spinning will give you just a little more oomph. How do you think I jump so high, boing? Try it with me. Yeah, kinda weird they would wait until now to introduce a character that would like tell you that, considering we've already done 2 entire galaxies so far, but whatever, not a big deal. We actually got those stars a lot faster than I thought we would. One thing we can do real quick is ram our ship right into this weird crystal thing, and bam, yeah, we get some free star bits. But since we do have some extra time, what do you say we hop over to Spin Dig Galaxy and see if we can't pick up a star here real quick. So, let's see what we got for our first mission, Digga Legs Planet. Wow, I could make so many jokes about that mission title, but you know what? I'm not gonna make a single one of them. We'll just leave it at that. But hey, check it out, guys. There is a new power-up, and this is a power-up that is exclusive to Super Mario Galaxy 2, so this should be pretty exciting. And you know what's gonna make this even more exciting? I haven't actually practiced this level yet, so I'm going to be doing this entire thing off of memory from the last time I played this game like years ago. But now we got the spin drill, so if we shake the Wii remote, we can start drilling, and we'll just like go through planets, or in certain instances we can go inside the planet. So yeah, that'll be kind of interesting. I think we want to dig here though to actually progress through this level, because yeah, there's a Luma up here and we can talk to him. Heck, how'd you get up here? Keep an eye out for other Lumas ahead. Try to find them too. You got it, buddy. Alright, so I guess if we just find all the Lumas, we'll be able to progress through this level, no problem. Not a big deal. Only thing I gotta worry about then is where the comet medal is. So, I'm pretty sure it's on this planet somewhere if I remember correctly. And the gimmick for this planet is that you need to dig from like side to side to actually make progress. think the comet metal, if I dig down through here, yeah, it's like right next to this pillar. There we go. See, my memory is not all that bad, guys. So now, I just gotta make it to the top of like this pillar, and I think I can do that by digging down here. Yeah, perfect. See, guys? Sometimes you don't even need to practice, although, I mean, it's a Mario platformer, so really, what do you expect? They're all kind of easy. Whoa, where'd you come from? More Lumas are waiting for you up ahead. Sounds good, my man. Let's blast off to the next planet. Ooh, alright, I think I actually do remember this one just a little bit. I think there's like a secret on here somewhere, maybe like 2 of them, not really sure. I think like the proper way to make progress is to go over where that Goomba is, but before we go over there, I want to explore because I remember there was something interesting about this planet. Well, here's a bonus room. I don't think this was it though. We might as well do it while we're here, so why the heck not? And yeah, this one's gonna go by real easy. Holy crap, that was not even remotely challenging. Like, that was the easiest bonus room I think we've ever been to. Now, of course, I just gotta like sit here and wait for like, you know, the timer to run out, but yeah, whatever, not a big deal. Alright, so think there was something else on this planet. Forgive me if I'm wrong, guys. My memory's a little bit fuzzy, but think we might need to kill all these enemies. And I don't think we can kill them when they're balled up, so we might have to hit them when they're spinning around, which might be very, very difficult. I don't know, actually. Alright, never mind. We can kill them while they're balled up, so that'll make things a little bit easier, I guess. Let's just try and take these guys out. Hopefully I'm right about this, or I'm going to seem like a real big idiot when I'm done here. Alright, cool. Well, that didn't work at all. Let's just head over here to this platform, and I'm pretty sure this is where we're going to find the Luma. Wait up. Yeah, there he is. Alright, well, I just wasted a bunch of time. Sorry to keep you waiting. No, don't worry about it, dude. It was totally my fault. Oh well, whatever. Not a big deal. And this is why I practice, guys. So I don't make, like, dumb, time-wasting mistakes like that. Anyways, launch star's up there, so this one's pretty easy. Let's just go down to the bottom of this planet. And we should be able to dig right through. Or we're gonna end up inside the planet. That can happen too. So many surprises happening in this video. Oh man, it's funny how like different my commentary is when I'm not entirely sure of what's going on, as opposed to like when I practice all the levels first, but whatever, not a big deal. Let's blast off and finish up this level. Or actually, we're gonna meet a new character. Yeah! It's you, Mario, right? Like our new ship, it's called a Star Shroom. We're shoving off soon. Oh yeah, I forgot to introduce myself. I found this nifty headlamp, so I am now the Toad Brigade Captain. It's Captain Toad himself. There's a pretty scary monster just past here. Be careful. Alright, we will. There's also an interesting, like, shop Luma here, so if we talk to this guy, he will sell us either the red mushroom or a 1-up. How much does he want, actually? 30 star bits! Alright, you know what, dude? That is way too much just for one of those shrooms, so I am not buying anything from you, dude. I'll risk it and take my chances with the boss. But yes, there is a boss coming up, so yeah, if they don't like flat out give you the health mushroom, chances are you can buy it from a shop Luma, but it will cost you some star bits. Speaking of which, here's the boss in all of its glory. Now, like I said before, guys, I am actually really bad at this boss, and for no good reason at all. Like, on all accounts, this should be an easy boss, but I don't know why I am just awful at fighting it. So, really, all you have to do, wait for the glass dome that is holding the star to face the dirt, and then drill into it. Like, really, simple mechanic, but once he starts moving around like this, I have the worst, like, luck, I guess you could say, with getting the star. Although it's not really luck-based, because as long as, like, you position yourself correctly, you should be able to drill into him. So I guess it really is just my fault in having, like, really poor positioning, but, like, his movements are kind of sporadic. Like, I'm not really sure if he has a pattern. Actually, it seems like he does, now that I think about it. So, It seems like he moves one direction like maybe 2 or 3 times, then stops, and that's probably when you should drill into him. So that would make a little more sense, actually. So hopefully the rest of this fight will go easy now that I've sort of like picked up on that, but I'm not going to guarantee it. This is just one of those things in like games that you're bad at. Like, there's always that one thing in games that like everyone else would probably do very easily, but for whatever reason you just can't do. This boss fight is totally that thing for me in Super Mario Galaxy 2, and I just don't know why, guys. I can't help it. I'm doing my best though, so hopefully we can get him on the next cycle here, because that would be great. I mean, kind of spending too long in this fight already, and wow, that totally should not have counted. Anyways, hang on, can I get this? I think I might be able to. Let's dig. Come on, please. Yeah, there we go. Finally. Oh, man, that took far too long. But you know what? We got the star, so I'm happy. I mean, we actually almost died to that boss, which is kind of embarrassing, but whatever. I don't even know if we can backflip into the star since we have the drill, so that's kind of unfortunate. Oh, you know what? We might be able to drill through the planet and get the star, so let's try that. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Can't do the backflip, but you know what? Drilling through a planet to get a star, I think that is equally as cool, so I will definitely accept that. But there we go. Another star down, and I didn't even practice for that one, so I'm pretty proud of that. Alright. Now that that is done, I think since we did meet the Toad Brigade, or at least Captain Toad, he will show up here on Starship Mario. Of course, yes, we can now advance to 2 new galaxies, but we're not going to go there just yet. We've still got more stars to collect. Hey, Lubba. Oh, one of my little guys is back. I was wondering what happened to that little fella after he fell off. So I guess we rescued one of his little Lumas by, meeting Captain Toad. He built a ship to get back, huh? That's my crew for you. Smart little Luma. Those guys are all friends of yours, right? I guess you can say that, sure. If you ever want to visit that ship, you can get there with the warp pad. Alright, cool. Sounds neat. I mean, we might as well go and visit them since they're here now. So, let's go right over to Mario's here and step on this warp pad. That's going to take us directly over to Captain Toad's Star Shroom. Not really a whole lot to do here, but there is a free 1-up, so I'll take that. You could talk to these characters if you wanted to, but I'm not going to bother. So, let's just go back to our starship, because honestly, it's a lot cooler. I mean, it's shaped like our head. That's pretty stinking sweet. Anyways, I think that's a good place to end off this episode. So if you guys enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.